What's up? What's up? What's going on? Welcome, everybody. This is Next Level J, the finest workout. We about to get our little workout on here on this Friday. Friday at 6:30. I don't know what time it is where you are, but at the time of this video here is Friday the 15th at 6:30. All right, so I apologize. I haven't really did too much this week. But we had mad appointments this week, so I wanted to make sure that I get me some stuff going before this week is over with. And I know tonight the game on, so I'm gonna get it popping. My floor here in the kitchen is still a little bit on the damp side. I waited too late to get it, but it don't matter. We're gonna get it anyway. So um, I'm going to get a little few scratches in, and matter of fact. Uh, While I'm waiting, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some stair climbing real quick. Uh, yeah, before my neighbors get upstairs, I'm gonna do about 10 laps up and down the steps to kind of get the blood flowing a little bit, and then I'm gonna come inside. That should get a floor chance to dry up a little bit, and then I'll go from there. Hope everybody doing good today. It's good to see y'all. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty clear, so uh, here's my stairs. I ain't responsible for how they look, but I'm gonna do me about 10 laps up and down these steps real quick, just to kind of get the juices flowing a little bit. Get a chance to get a little bit of talking in there. That's one. People probably gonna look at me like I'm crazy, but it's all good. I am crazy. I'm crazy trying to get myself back in shape. I'm crazy trying to be around, be healthy, be around for my kids, my grandkids. So yeah, that's two. My knee hurting a little bit, but it's all good. I hope y'all checked out the post I put up earlier, man. That was an eye opener for me. It was real inspirational and real encouraging, and you know, it's let me know that I need to. I got to do better. I got to do better. I got to do better with my consistency. I guess this can be the same as a Stairmaster. I'm gonna do a couple more, and I'm gonna go in. So they got some little kids out here playing. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. I'm starting out, get a little bit of juice flowing with my, what I call them Stairmaster. All right, that's good. I got the juices flowing a little bit. Like I was saying before you came in, my floor still a little bit damp. Let me show my volume up. I did a video the other day, getting it, having a good time. Didn't have no sound. I said, what? I did all of that just to have a video with no sound. All right. Let's see. Let's see what this floor look like. Shouldn't be far. I turn my air up a little bit to get it dry. All right. I'm coming, y'all. Okay. Try to get my stuff up so I can stay in communication. All right, let me put my box. back on here. Need my box there for my sit-ups. All right, let's see. I'm missing one thing. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. Hope everybody's Friday been great. Today, I didn't do much nothing, just kind of lay low. I didn't have no appointments, but I had an appointment every day this week. Every day this week, it was tough. All right. Floor seemed to be okay. So let's see. Why is my screen ain't coming on? All right, let me see what's up. Everything moving in delay. What's that, Rax? Man, I like how you spell that name. That's cool. What's up? I don't know what that is. So I like your accent. What? I don't know. My accent. I don't know. I didn't grew out of the Baltimore accent. Most of my family up north say I didn't turn country now, so I don't know which one. Let me see. I'm not doing good. It's always 11:37. Where you at? Where you at? What's that, Rax? Yeah, let me know where y'all tuning in from. You know, I try to keep up with everybody on, you know, where they coming in from. Okay, UK, very beautiful and attractive accent. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I try to keep up with everybody because I want y'all to know, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all important to me. I don't want to just be, you know, doing my thing and not know who I'm doing my thing with. All right, so my floor is good. So let me post up. Let me get posted up. Pull that out right there. Set that. I wanted to do it earlier because the game is coming on tonight. How many y'all still? How many NBA players, teams? Well, how should I say it? How many people still have a team left in the in the playoff? My team dropped out. I was the Lakers. So we done. We got swept. Still a lot of good teams left in the playoffs. That's why I decided to make sure you get your hydration. I decided to get my my workout on before the game come on tonight, because I know everybody gonna be ready to tune in. All right, I'm gonna post y'all up right here. Finish up these shout outs, and I'm gonna go on and get it, because I ain't gonna keep y'all long. All right, so I did the stairs. Let me see. Let me take off this hot shirt. All right. Oh, like I was saying, the video I put up earlier, if y'all go back and check it out, man, it's very inspirational. It's something that I needed. I needed that. I needed to hear that message, you know. Because it's more than when you try to get yourself in shape and you're trying to do the right thing as far as your health all around. It got to be more than your effort. You know, it's got to be more effort than more. I don't know. I'll explain it to you. I'll go over the video before I go out. But anyway, all right, let's get warm out. Make sure you get your stretches in there. I know my video is last minute. I usually do it around 9 o'clock. But 9 o'clock, that's where all the action gonna be going on. And I usually do it on Wednesday. But like I said, this has been a tight, tough week. So we gonna get it in today. My motto is do something. Do something. So we're gonna do something today. All right, so start out my regular routine. To start out, I usually go with the I call them reaches. That's where you up to the sky on your toes, back to your waist, down to your foot, and make sure you, if you can, touch your toes. All of us can't touch our toes. Somebody got their dog out. They better not be in front of my door. But pardon the dog interruption. But yeah, so waist, touch your toes if you can. Try the best you can to touch your toes. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, let me just say this. Do things at your pace. Don't never try to do something like somebody else, especially if you're just starting out, getting back into things. You got to go at your pace, your speed, and just challenge yourself. Each day, try to do better. On top, better, better, better. At your pace. Don't hurt yourself. Make sure you stretch. Make sure you bend your knees when you're bending over, the whole nine. All right? And the disclaimer, I'm not a professional. Like, I'm not no therapist. I'm not no, what they call those gym people, trainer. I'm just a regular person trying to get myself back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my physical, mental, and spiritual health on the up. All right, so let's get it. No more talk. All right. We're gonna do 15 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that's good. That's good. So the next one we'll do is the hands behind the head. You put your hands behind your head, lock your fingers behind your head, and you'll be taking your elbow and touching, well, not touching, but reaching for your opposite knee. Elbow to the opposite knee, like that. So we'll get 15. Those two exercises, they kind of focus in on the midsection, kind of help you, in that area. There's always different ways that you can do things, and whatever it is you're trying to work on, there's always so much information out here that you can find what you need to get working on what you're trying to get toned. All right, so let's get 15 of those in. All right, take a breath, catch your breath, breathe. Okay, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that was good. All right, once again, to all of the new people coming in, welcome. Appreciate y'all coming in, checking us out, being in with us as we get our little exercise on, okay? Let me see, what else? All right, so I usually do a little bit of arm stuff, and a couple of the arm exercises that I do. For those familiar, probably already know what the deal is, but just in case you're not. So you stretch your arms out. There's 2 ways of doing it. You have the little circles round and round, then you have the wide circles. I knew I was going to do that. I should be over this way a little bit. Anyway, we good. All right, then we have the wide circles. Let me move this over. All right. All right, we good. All right. Yeah, so then you have the wide circle. So we're going to start out the 15 of the little circles forward, 15 back, then 15 wide forward, then 15 wide back. All right. That's a good way to get your arms aligned. Get ready for them weights that we're going to be doing. All right. Loosen up. Get your arms right. All right. All right, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. The wide ones going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Now, as I'm on this health journey, I want to tell you something that I found out that I didn't know. I was wondering why my arms and my bones felt so tired and stuff all the time. My last appointment, I found out that my iron, was it my iron low? I believe it was. I ain't got my glasses. My vitamin D. My vitamin D was low. And they gave me a prescription for that. And it was very low. That explains why I was so tired and I felt so sluggish all the time. So just make sure you go to the doctors and stay on top of your health. Don't let time slip away and, God forbid, something happen, come down on you. At least you go to the doctors regular as you can. You can get in front of anything, So I'm on it. I feel a little bit better since I've been taking it. I take it once a week, and this is like my 3rd week. And I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And my arms and stuff don't feel as tired as they used to be. So that's a winner. All right, so next we have the, let's do some leg swings. They say that help with your hips and stuff like that. So you kind of swinging your legs back and forth. Now let me make sure I don't kick a field goal back here. Make sure I'm straight. And I make sure I'm in the camera view too. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm clear. All right. Okay, so let's do that. All right, we're gonna do 15 with each leg. All right, start any one you want. I guess I'll start with this left side. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying not to swing my body so much. 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, okay, that's good. All right. So, before I do anything with the weights, let's go down to the floor. Let's go down to the floor. Hold on, let me get my slips. All right. For those was here the last time, you see, I done got rid of my boxes and stuff. I had all of this stuff packed up with boxes. I got rid of all that. Was gonna put that in the workout. I did that during the week to get it out my way. Plus, I need to mop my floor. All right, so let me post you up right here. All right, and then let's see. Make sure I keep up with y'all. Okay. All right, Theodore, what's up? What's up? Everybody else been in here. What's up? What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Okay. Get on down, please. You know what? I want to do a little bit of stretching first before I do these sit-ups. Stretching is important. What I usually do with the stretches, I usually just kind of sit down. Once again, every time I keep forgetting to take my wallet out of my pocket. Yeah, so slip trying to come off. Yeah, I used to just sit down, open your legs up wide as you can, and just take your hands down and grab as low as you can on your shins or your ankles, wherever you can reach, and just kind of hold it for a few seconds, and then slowly release it. Make sure you breathe. Make sure you keep your breathing together. All right. Then go down again. I can feel the pull in my back, but what it does is loosening your back up, that tightness and stuff that you have, especially when you haven't been, the more exercise you do consistently, the less tightness you feel in your in your bones and your back, your muscles. But when you're not doing it consistently, you tighten back up. So I try to do that. I didn't do that. I usually try to do it before I get started, but I didn't do it. So I want to kind of get that on. I'm gonna do 2 more after this. Then I'm gonna do some sit-ups. Feels good. Try to keep your legs straight. And the more I do it, the more resistance go down. That lets you know that you're loosening up that area. Because when I did it the first time, it was real tight, like I was pulling against something. But the more you do it, the less tight it feels. It feels more natural. And I can go further down the leg too. All right. Make sure you keep your breathing. Breathing is very important for that and for your sit-ups. For any exercise, just make sure that you're getting your breaths in, because you don't want to get yourself tired and out of breath, and it's healthy, it's important. All right, so let me slide up a little bit, get my feet under here. I'm still waiting for my son to come over here. Seen one of his friends on here one time just to leave a message. It's Jordan. Jordan, if you see my son, tell him come over here, join his exercise class. All right. All right, so I'm gonna do 15. Well, I'm gonna go as far as I can go. Then I relax and then go again. All right. I'm aiming for 25. I did 25 the last time, but it's about a week ago since I did my sit-ups, and I really haven't been on it. So let's see. Let's see if I can get that 25 again. All right. Y'all ready? Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 10, 4, 5. All right, that was good. I think I cheated on that last one. So I did 25. Let me just relax my body, catch my breath, control your breathing. Man, I'm trying to get rid of this gut. This gut is in my way. I may not be able to get back to what I was in my 20s, but I'm gonna get better than what I am today. All right, so let's see. Let's try to get it again. For some reason my feet ain't locking in under here. Okay. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. All right, that was good. That was good. All right. So I did 24 and 16 because I cheated on that last one. I didn't come all the way up. So that was good. Boy, you know when you're doing something right. You start to get that yawning on. That's part of them. Part of that breathing exercise. Also, it brings out all of that air, and you find yourself yawning. It's just, you letting it all out. You ain't tired. You just letting it all out. All right. So the other ones, my legs done start sweating, but still gonna try to work it. All right, the other exercise that I told y'all about is the legs. And let me back all the way up. Now with the legs, remember, you're coming up one, down, the other one, down, both, down. All right. Warning, as I do every week, don't try to, depend on what kind of flooring you got, just make sure you got the proper shoes or socks or whatever, because with this flooring I tried doing that with shoes and I wound up scuffing up the floor. And like I said, I got fussed out. So just watch yourself with that. All right, I'm gonna get me a mat after a while. All right, so you ready? Set, I'm gonna do 15. Ready? Set, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, Let me get to 15. Now, y'all don't think that's nothing? I'm trying to tell you. That's something. You definitely get something out of that. Get the leg workout, and it's helping towards that mid area also. All right. So that was good. That was good. All right. Let me try this. Do this one more thing before I get up. I'm gonna wear out some socks, boy. But it's all good. It's for a good cause. All right. So before I get up, I'm gonna try to get. Let me make sure. All right. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna try to get me a few more sit-ups in before I get up. Good. All right. All right. What's that? I got 40 in. So if I get at least 10, I done did 50 push-up, sit-ups. All right. Ready? Set. Drop my feet. Ready? Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right. That's good. That's better. That's improvement from last week. All right, y'all. Let's come on back upstairs. Sorry about this flip on the screen. Oh, she back up here. Get me a swig. Get rid of these shoes. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do a few things with the weights. Then, hold on, what am I missing? All right. All right, I'm coming, y'all. All right. All right, so I'm gonna do a few things with the weights. Then it should be almost getting close to time for the game. I don't even know who's playing tonight. If I'm not mistaken, what's that? The Pistons and Cavaliers going back at it again tonight. All right, so to start, all right, let me back this up a little bit. To start, you know what? No. Start out, I like to get this one out the way. The wings. Got y'all too close. Hold on. All right. This guy gotta come forward a little bit. So he'll be able to come out. All right, so to start out, I'm gonna get I call them wings. If you got a name for them, that's fine, whatever it is, you know. That's where you go out with the weights. I start out with that one. And I do 15. 15 is the lucky number, the magic number. All right. So, ready, set, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that was good. That was good. All right, second one I do is, I'll do the lifts, back and forwards, lifts, up, up. All right, do 15. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. All right, remember y'all, protect yourself at all times. You don't want to bust yourself up side of the head with no weights. You don't want to injure yourself. So always just make sure you protect yourself, all right? All right, the other one I do, this one here is where I'm about to swing my body. You keep your body kind of straight. You open your legs up. You take the weights over your head, behind your back. Then you bring them back down. Bend your knees between your legs. Protect yourself at all times. Same thing. All right? So we're going to do 15 of those. All right? Ready? Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, y'all. All right. All right. So, all right. So, I'm about to wrap this up. I forgot my girl got to get ready to get set for her treatment tonight. So, but I want y'all to, I know I can't play it on here, but I wanna, how can I? Well, you know what, forget it. I ain't gonna hold the video up. I'll talk about it on the next time around. Listen, this is my word of the day. My word of the day. So many of us are what they call people pleasers. People pleasers. And it's I think it's just something that we're born with. You know, in other words, we're just good-hearted people, right? It's our life mission, sort of, just to be kind to people, to look out for people, to care for people. It's in us. I guess it's in our DNA. It don't matter where we came from, don't matter what kind of parents we had. Our parents could have been the most evil. If God bless you with that, it's in you, right? But the lesson in this is a lot of times people like us get hurt. And how we get hurt is because we expect for other people to be like us. We expect for other people to be the same type of people that we are, the givers that we give. We give the shirt off our back. We expect the same thing in return. But that particular gene, that particular uh, talent or blessing, everybody's not gifted with that. Everybody's not gifted with that. And the quicker we learn this, the better we be. Because we live, like me, for instance, I'm 53 years old, and I lived a whole lot of my life thinking that everybody was the same way that I am. But I'm hoping that my message can touch somebody, and just not to make you bitter, not to make you not want to look out for people. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. I asked God for discernment. Discernment allows you to be able to see people, even through the fake smiles. God gives you the gift to be able to see people and read people and figure people intentions. Like, just, it's just something. There's a feeling that you get, a warning that you get in your brain to let you know what? Something ain't right about that person. I didn't have that. I didn't know nothing about discernment when I growing up. I didn't know nothing about that. So I was freely just give. I was one that give my rent to someone else to pay their rent. That's how some may say, man, that's just foolish. Probably was. But listen, one thing I'm going to say this. Everything that I've done in my life, I've done out the kindness of my heart. So if it was abused, if I was used or whatever, that's something that they have to deal with God. I know that God has blessed me, and he will continue to bless me. But moving forward, I'm not going to allow myself to be nobody's fool like that. I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen when you start changing up. You lose friends. You lose family. When you stop being that yes person that everybody can depend on, you find out who really has your back, who really is in it with you. So I hope that you take something like that. I hope that you take what I'm saying and you take it to heart. If you don't know what discernment is, look it up. It'll give you Google will give you a clear description of what it is, and you just pray and you ask God for it, and he'll bless you with it. If you believe in your heart, you will receive it. He will bless you with it, and it'll help you determine who's for you and who's not, and move on from that point. But that's all I got for now, man. I got to go and get my girl set up before this game get to kicking. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I thanks for all of the support. This channel here, I know I've been a little bit inconsistent. I'm going to be more consistent with my exercise, because, if I'm not here, then it's all for nothing. So I got to make sure that I stick around, and the only way I can do that is by keeping myself in line, keeping myself in shape, getting my exercise on, getting my eating right or whatever like that. So I'm in it. I may be back again tomorrow to do another one. I'll see how I go, but that's all I got for now, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for all of my subscribers from the beginning to the end. Thanks for being a part of my team. Thanks for all of your support and your love. But till the next time, as I always say, love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. And hold up, before I even go there, remember 2 things. Four things. Remember this. Do something. That's my motto. Do something. I don't care if it's a walk back and forth up your block. Do something. All right. That's one thing. And 3 things I want y'all to stay on top of. That's your spiritual, your mental, and your physical health. Make sure you stay on top of those things. All 3 of those things are very important for you to be the best that you can be. But that's all I got. Till the next time, love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining. I'm out of here. Peace out, y'all.